Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Mindfiend trading company ship Harim, and I am your captain, Mindfiend. Welcome to this new series on the game Cosmonautica, which is a space trading adventure. Think of it very much as The Sims meets Elite, because while it is a space trading game, the whole focus of it is in keeping your crew healthy, happy and working to the best of their ability. This game is wonderful. Please give it a chance. It's still in early access on Steam, so there are some flaws and some glitches, but it has such potential. I'm really hopeful for this. It's a wonderful game. It's done by a company called Chasing Carrots. What a great name. Which is a small indie dev team out of Stuttgart in Germany. And I wish them the best of luck because I'm really looking forward to this. I'll take you straight into it and we'll talk more about it as we get in, but let's start straight away. We'll start a new game and we'll create a new mission. You've got four choices, or you will have four choices here at the moment. You've got the prologue, which is basically the tutorial, run by the robotic parrot N1L nil. We don't want to be doing that. The campaign at the moment isn't there. Like I said, this is early access at the moment. The other option would be to do a Cosmob wedding. Cosmobs are basically space pirates for all wants and purposes, which is a mission. And this is a little bit beyond my skill level at the moment. I've only just started playing this game, but I'm having tons of fun with it. It really is my sort of thing. If you like sim games, if you like building bases, arranging rooms, then this is the game for you, because that's what you can do with your spaceship. We're going to start a sandbox world, so let's do that. It procedurally generates the solar system, so you get a different solar system every time. Some of the names are stock names, but the actual planets you get will be different. And straight away, look at that. Look at the artwork on this game. Your ship is an actual ship. The spaceship is a ship. It looks very much like a passenger liner to me, in a way. Now, one thing I want to say about this game is the attention to detail. It's one that when you look at it, it looks quite, I would say in a way, sort of like quite average until you start to peer at it. And you can see the attention to detail. Everything, when you zoom in, every little thing is so beautifully crafted. The art team on this really deserve the highest of mentions, because it is so superb. The little rivets on the thing, the displays, the pulsing of the display panels, and it's got a proper ship's wheel for steering it with the old-fashioned speed controller. And I mean, up here, like, see, you've got a sign here that says, "Behold, lasers." Now, this is your spaceship. This is going to be what you start with. This is a very basic one. This is the sort of like stock ship. And as you can see, it's divided into compartments. You have a set number of compartments, and you get to put in whatever rooms you want. At the moment we've got two rooms. We've got the cockpit, a small cockpit, and we have the way forward engine. There's a lot of humour in this game. A lot of it is visual humour, but also a lot of it is in the writing and the concepts. Superbly done, superbly done. So great. I love that way forward. Now the rooms, as you can see, we've got two rooms here, as I say. Now these two rooms both are double compartment rooms, so they take up two compartments. You can get some rooms that will only take up one. You can get some that take up two, and that is part of the skill of it, is arranging where you want your rooms, what your layout of your ship is, and everything. The whole point of this game is to make money by trading in space. You can, if you want to, fit weapons onto your ship and go out and be a bounty hunter and hunt down Cosmobs. You can be a smuggler. You can run illegal goods. You can just trade normal goods, be peaceful from station to station, or you can fly passengers around. There's so much potential there. I'm really looking forward to how this game develops. I'm going to give it my full support and hope it does very well. Now let's start here at the top. This is the clock. As you can see, it's beginning to fill up, go around, filling up red, because there's no pause in this game. Time moves forward all the time. While I'm sitting in this dock, it's going round. Now, if I had a crew, I could sit here as long as I want, but I'm losing money all the time I'm sitting here, because your crew need paying every day, whether you're trading or not. Even if they're relaxing in the station, they still need paying every day. So in this game, time is money, and much like a taxi that's sat there waiting for passengers, you're not earning money. It's only when you're moving that you're doing the best. Now we'll start off and I'll show you the space station here. The space stations are all just, like I said, the attention to detail. You'll find new things every time you look at the artwork on this thing. It's so well detailed. They all have like an advertising board here, and you can see different adverts here. The space bar. This one, let's go inside the space station now. Let's have a look. We're on a planet called Guyver. It says, party pilgrims come to Guyver. The extreme weather, also referred to as DJ Lightning Thunder, is a natural, never-ending party machine. And as you can see, the space stations at the moment are all very similar. They've got like the basic layout, but they have different coloured carpets and different views out of the window and lots of little touches. As you can see here, there are people walking around, ships in the dock. So much to do. Now, Guyver here has some traits. It has a shipyard, which not many stations do. You want to take note of where your shipyards are. There's something you're going to be wanting to remember. It has high population, it has a mega disco, it has wood production, and fast food. What does that mean? Well, if we go to the more information about the ship station, you'll see here. What it does is it tells you what products the station requires, which is red, for being brought in, or what products does it produce, which is green. Now, as we can see here, the Mega Disco produces trash. The place, because it grows wood, it also produces and exports wood. But because it's producing that, it wants seeds and water to help grow the wood. So you've got to look at what things want and bring the things it wants, take away the things it doesn't, like in any trading game. If we go to the store, let's for instance see that it sells wood and wants seeds. So if we go to the store, hello Steve. These are all slightly different names, and they have little different stuff on the desks. The merchant you can rely on. Thank you, Steve. Yes. Okay. As you can see, they want water and they want seeds, which means that you'll get quite a high price for these things if you bring them here. Whereas it sells wood, so wood is very cheap here. There's no point importing wood here because you won't make a profit on it. But it's a good place to buy it and take it to somewhere that wants it. Right. Well, the next thing we'll do is we'll move straight on to let's move on to our crew, I think, first. We'll do our crew before we do our ship. Yeah, because I think that will help. So we go to the job agency. The job agency is run by this fellow here, Mr. Roboto. Roboto. I always pronounce that wrong. He's got a diploma on the wall here, Robot University, Mr. Roboto. Model 5.3. All updates installed, version 2.433. And he will do different things. He'll even zip around at the back, in the background. Look at the artwork on him. His eyes pulsing with the lights, and the little studs on his jacket. And yes, yes, we're talking about you. Yes, yes, we are. You go back to work. It's okay. Right. Here are the here are the crew you can hire. You can have up to 8 crew, but of course you're going to sharpen a pencil in his teeth. I've not seen him do that before. You can have up to 8 crew, but of course to begin with you're going to want only a few. Now the crew have different skills. This girl here, Astrid Walker, has a piloting skill. They also have needs, attributes and needs. She's got high strength, high stamina, needs food high, which means she wants to eat a lot, and her toilet needs are medium, so she'll be going to the bathroom on about a normal basis. She's what they call a level 1 character, which means she's got very basic skills, but because she's only level 1, she's cheaper to hire. She only costs 847 credits to hire. We've got 20,000 credits at the moment. She costs 847, but she costs 19 per day. That's the thing you have to remember, is how much per day you're costing, because trips between planets will take several days, you know, 4 to 7 days maybe, and this is all a factor of whether or not you're going to make a profit or not, including in the crew wages. We'll probably hire this one. I'm going to see if I can try and get an all-female crew. Why not? Just for theme. Here's his little pet coming round. Now, let's have a look at the other ones. We've got Jace Horn. He's a human male. He's a Carotian. I'm not sure what this last thing is. I think it's the religion, because like here you get some that say atheist. So I think it's the religion. But we'll see. I think at the moment I don't think that has any influence on the game, but it might do at some point. Ziggy Steinbach, a human male atheist. He's a cleaner. What was Jake? He's a cleaner too. Don't look like cleaners, do they? But you're going to want people to clean up your ship. You're going to want people to repair your ship. You're going to want people who can fly it. You're going to want people who can run the guns. You're going to want people who can do science or medicine, and that's part of the skill in the game. Now we've got another pilot here. He needs food high, but he needs the toilet a lot. Not going to hire him. I think is he cheaper than 805 and 16, 847 and 19? Yes, so he's considerably cheaper than she is. But we're going to stick with our theme. Alexis. She's an alien. She's a hybrid, and she's Carotian. Now, she's a good cleaner, but she's a level 3 character. So she's a very good cleaner, and she can do a bit of gunnery if she needs to. I'm saying she, I don't know why. Dia sounds like a female name to me. Medium on it all, but she also needs, because she's a level 3, she has extra needs. She needs hygiene and she needs exercise. So you have to have a place on your ship for them to get clean. You have to have a place for them to exercise, like a gym or something. And then we've got 2 level 4s. Ooh, Cole Diaz, who's an excellent gunner. He's the sort of person you want around if you come up against Cosmobs, the space pirates in this game. And there we have Matthew Filipov, who's a pilot and a mechanic. He'd be very useful to have around. But look, he costs 4,792 and 95 a day. Actually, 95 a day is not too bad for somebody of his level and skill. That's actually quite good. But he does need exercise and recreation as well. But considering he has so high in both skills, that's very good. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to start, and we're only going to hire Astrid Walker to begin with. It can benefit you to have 2 pilots, and I'll explain why a little bit later on. Let's hire Astrid Walker. Now, we've got a crew. Let's get our ship going. So we'll come to the shipyards. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rename the ship. We don't want to call it the Thunamon, which is the type of ship it is. We're going to call it the Harem. There we go. That'll do. I like the primary colours of white hull with blue and red detail. Excuse me, blue and red detailing on it. But let's have a look at the crew's costume. I think I'm not too keen on the green and browns in it, so I think we'll go for this one. We'll have a main body of a dark yellowy colour with silver and white. I think that's the crew uniform, and it changes what colour they're wearing. So that's our customization there. Now, the different ships each have, as I say, compartments, room spaces. This one, I think it has about, is it about 20? Let's have a look at the ships that you can buy. You can buy different ships. 12 compartments available, this one. 20, I'm thinking of the bigger one. This one is a Thundermon style class ship, which has 12 compartments. It has, you can put turrets into 3 of those, you can put a cannon in one, and you can have 2 torpedoes. So it's quite a good all-round ship. It can do a bit of everything. Whereas the Sea-Lot, which is a much bigger ship, over twice the size, with compartments, can only fit 1 turret on it. It's not really a combat ship at all. That's much more for trading and for passenger. The Piranha only has 16 slots, which is a little bit more than what here has, but it's got 4 turrets, 2 cannons and a torpedo slot. Much better for combat. It actually, the style of that one reminds me very much of Babylon 5, the Minbari ships in that. But let's get on with allocating our ship. So we've got crew. We're going to need somewhere for them to sleep, and at the moment there are 2 choices of cabins. They've got the Cozy Doors cabin 4-2. This is more than just a place to sleep. Want to knit, talk to yourself, update your diary, enjoy your private rituals. And as you can see, there are 2 bunk beds in this. It's a 2-slot, 2-compartment room. Costs 1,700. The other option is to have this one, the Cozy Doors cabin for 4, which has got 4 bunk beds in this. So you can have up to 4 crews sleeping at once, which is much better if you've got a bigger crew. But we're going to go for this one for the moment, for economy purposes. Now, the rooms will fit anywhere there's a lit up green, so this one will fit more or less anywhere. However, you put it down with the compartment to the left, and any extra compartments go to the right of it, so I can't put it down, say, in this room, even though it's saying green, because the other one will be there. So I could put it here, it would fill up these 2 places. I'm not really sure where I want to put it. I think I might put it on the middle row here. I think I will. I think I'll put it there. And that's the room it will take up, so let's have that. Now, the next room we're going to want, of course, is a bathroom, because they do have toilet needs. Now, Astrid at the moment doesn't have a need for cleanliness, so she could get a bit sweaty and won't matter, but at some point people are going to need cleanliness. However, again, this is all about economy to begin with. We can do things more when we've got more money. So the choices of bathroom we've got is the Bodywell Fire and Forget. There are needs that require a certain level of tranquility, at least at the beginning. There you go. So that's just the toilet. The Bodywell Rinse and Dump. Not only a spaceship has to be clean inside and outside, its crew deserves the same right of tidiness too. That's got the shower with it. We're going to... I don't know. I'm a bit torn. So we're going to go for this to begin with, and we'll put it right next to the cockpit. Okay. So the final thing that we need to get to begin with as basic is food. Now, you could put a ship's galley in here, the candlelight cuisine. Don't call it a kitchen. Here's the chef's conjuring culinary spells of taste on the canvas of your tongue. Slurp. The thing with this is, it's very good for satisfying your food needs and can satisfy the needs of a couple at once. However, you will need a crew member who is able to cook. So if you buy that and you don't have somebody who can cook, your crew are going to starve. So we're going to start with the Instaye snack box. It's something small, and we're going to put it there. Okay. Final thing, we could do facilities where we could get cabins, medical vending machines, medical bays, all this lot, but it's code breakers, clean bots, all that lot. You can do recreation where you can get stuff, but what we're going to do before actually I make a decision on what other room we're going to put in, we're going to have a look at what is on offer. So let's go to the bar. The bar here at the bullet. Hello Barry. These robots crack me up. They've got different names, different colour schemes. I saw one that was N0H20, no H2O, which is no water. I think it's brilliant, very clever. These are the missions that you can accept here. This mission, Art Lover. Another painting of famous artist Pablo Picasso was stolen here on Guyver. A businessman and uncle wants the painting. Can you deliver the illegal good to him discreetly? So obviously that's an illegal mission, which I'm not going to be doing. I'm not a smuggler. It's a medium level difficulty, which will get quite a nice reward, 2,800 credits. Require 1 cargo space and give you 11 days to do it, but that costs you 800 if you fail. Not going to be doing that. What a waste. After our system has won the Gyro Flux Cup, people are celebrating like maniacs, particularly on Argbold. Get there, load the waste on board and have it disposed for recycling on Coach Roadster. Cock Roadster. So for that one we've got to fly to Argbold, pick up some waste and then fly to Cock Roadster, all within 20 days. There's a chance we can do that. It requires 6 cargo space. There's a good chance we can do that, but before we accept it, let's have a look at the solar system. Now this is the solar system. In total you've got 3 rings of space. You've got the first ring of space here, which is like almost like safe-ish space, quite new, like the noob area in EVE Online. It's safer to be here. This is where you start out. You can then do research in the science labs, ship science labs, and you can unlock the middle ring of known space where there are other planets. These little yellow things are ships. If they're red, they will be Cosmobs. You can intercept these other ships. You can fly to these ships and pirate them or whatever you want to do. Now we want to look at the 2 planets. Which planet are we started on? Here we are. We're on Guyver. So Guyver, as we learnt before, exports waste. It also exports wood. Exports waste quite a bit. And we've got to go first of all to Argbold. What does Argbold import? Steel, tools, water. It imports wood. It imports wood, great. So that's one thing we need to know straight away. Exports waste. So there's no point taking waste to there because it will be a low price. But we know it wants wood. So let's come back to store. Actually, I have to get a cargo hold now that I know I'm going to be taking cargo. Okay, so we want facilities. Here's a cargo hold. It will hold 6 items each one. So we're going to buy I think we'll buy 2 actually. Let's buy 2. Just to buy 1 more as well. Do I want 1 more? Go on. Let's have enough room for all that. Okay, so that's 6 per cargo hold. So let's go back to the store now, and we know we want to take wood Because we've got 6 rooms of cargo, 3 rooms of cargo with 6 each, we can take 18 cubic meters of cargo. So we're going to buy that. So you drag it all the way to the right, and it says buy for 701 credits. Okay, let's buy that. Okay. The mission, what a waste. We'll accept it now. So we've got 20 days to get there. Okay. So first of all, we're going to fly to Argbold and then to Cock Roadster. Accept. So now we need to leave. So let's fly to Argbold. You go to the info and you click travel. It's going to take us 7 days to get there. Oh dear. Okay. Now, this is the ship, and as I said, the attention to detail when you zoom in on it to see the movement of the crew, watch it spinning the wheel, pulling the things, watch N1L flutter and flap. Like even in the toilet here, in the compartment, they've got the Miss Space calendar in the background, and on the cabins you've got doors that are slightly hanging off and posters on the wall. The artwork is just beautiful. If you look here on the character, the crew member, they've got 4 slots here, 4 marks, which are the tasks they do. And the shifts, you have 4 shifts on a day, or well, 4 shifts, and you can rearrange these however you want. So for instance, if I had a second pilot, I could have Astrid here working the first 2 shifts, and then she goes on her leisure time to sleep, to play and all that lot. And the second pilot I could have working these 2 shifts, shifts 3 and 4. So then you've got your ship being piloted all the time, which makes it faster, which is very important. If you can hear the tinging of money and everything, that's when I have to pay them. Other attention to detail here. Snack of the day, pink drink and hot dogs. That's quite a bit of a commentary on the junk food of today's culture. Fizzy drinks full of unnatural colouring and flavouring, and hot dogs. And look at the beautiful engine system in this, with it pulsing here and the lights flickering. I'm blown away by how superb the artwork is. Really is nice. We've got a large cargo bay now. Good. Now you'll notice another thing about this as well is that if we pull out, you can see the ship. The ship is flying through space, but you'll see the stars are whipping past it. Now at some point you may notice that the stars... Astrid's gone to sleep. So she's in a cabin. You'll notice that at some point that the stars begin to zip the other way, and that's because the ship uses genuine deceleration techniques of reverse flying, so that the thrusters decelerate the ship. Very, very well done. Lovely touch. Okay, now we're going to be there in 4.3 days, so let's speed up time. Right, she's gone to eat something there. Back to the working. So we're going to speed up time and try and get... There she goes again, eat it up. She's on the bathroom, and then she reads the paper on the newspaper. Says new galaxy discovered, which is a lovely touch. We're going to get to Argbold. See if you can see now that the stars are going the opposite way now, so it looks like the ship. It just looks like the ship is flying strange, but it's because it's decelerating. It's getting towards the planet. So I think this is done so well. You know, the game has such potential for the different features they can put in, the different things they can put in, and things like this where you can make your own layout for your ship is just... we're about to arrive. Oops. Damn it. Press fast forward once we got to the station. Now time is money here, so I'm going to be as quick as I can. So first of all, did we pick up the cargo? I didn't notice. Messages, node, missions. Yes. 500 credits a unit. Load the waste on board and have it disposed. Okay. We need to take at least six waste. Okay. Now let me just check what Argbold. Argbold's got a shipyard. Oh, good. Paper production, disco, farming grounds, and an arcade hall. Oh, nice. Excuse me. So it produces paper, produces waste, and all that lot. So let's sell all this wood that we've bought here. Now we've got 18 tons of it, so we move it to the left and to sell. The price we'll get is 1,404 credits, which means we've made a profit of 703 credits. Well done. 6 units of waste have been loaded onto your ship. Dispose of waste at Cock Roadster. Well, I'm actually going to buy more waste because I think Cock Roadster... Just Cock Roadster... where is it? There it is. Does it... Oh no, it produces waste, so it's just part of the mission, that. Yeah, so you don't want to actually buy waste to take there, but what does it want? Well, more important question is what does... where are we? Archbold. There we are. Archbold. What does Archbold produce? That paper, waste, hamburgers, cigarettes, tobacco, coffee. Okay, so basically anything consumable, waste, and paper. Cock Roadster wants. They've got love parks. We don't want to take them that. We can't take them medicine for their infirmary. Water. We can't take them anything there. They do want burgers and coffee. Okay. So let's go straight to the merchant. Actually, before we do buy anything again, let's check what missions are available here. Several passengers have been brought to Uncle Station after their private cruiser has stranded in an asteroid field. Now we need an expert to take them back home to Vorbeck for further treatment. Now that's going to be a tough one because you've only got 10 days to do it, and it's a hard level difficulty. We've got to fly to Uncle and then fly to Vorbeck and take 10 passengers on board. Not going to do that. Apparently I drive everyone around me mad. My sister claims it's because I'm a smart aleck. But what does she know? Take me to Lurking where I can find new friends. But whoa, they tell me crap there. Again, that's going to take 1 passenger. Nope, we're not going to do that, so we're just going to do the trading. So let's buy some burgers and coffee we're looking for. Burgers is something they export. 35, how much are they? 51.3, and coffee is 78.37. Let's try the coffee. We'll take them coffee. In fact, actually, we'll take them coffee and burgers. Let's take 12. Oh no, he's only got 8 available. Oh, right, okay, well we'll take as much as he's got available of that. And the burgers, he's got 35 of 60 burgers available. So we can fill up. Hang on. Ah, this might be one of the glitches because it's showing us how much we can fit, but we can't fit all that on our ship. I've taken 6 units of waste, 8 units of... that's 14, isn't it? So I can only take 4 of those. Alright, it is showing the maximum I can take. Okay. Right. So we've loaded up our ship and we're just going to now quickly fly on to... Ah, she can be promoted. No, I don't think I want to promote her. We're going to fly on now to Cock Roadster. As you can see, if you look on the map, it shows you how you intercept the planet. We're going to intercept the planet at this point in its rotation, so we're going to fly onto there, The planet will rotate round and meet us there. So let's go. Let's travel. And again, here are Astrid's needs. She needs the toilet. There she goes. There's the newspaper. New galaxy discovered. She's actually on her leisure time now. Oh, I didn't look for crew. Darn it. Drat. That's alright. We could have done with an extra pilot maybe, because that will get us everywhere quicker. It's worth having 2 pilots, definitely. Let's put it onto fast forward. While she's doing her things, because we're alright with Astrid. She's quite well supplied every need she wants on there at the moment. Yeah, we've got everything she could want on her. She needs food, room to sleep and a toilet. We've got all that. As your crew get more skilled, of course, that's where it comes in. You need more rooms, better rooms. Did that flicker then? Because we're going to need a repair crew. Definitely going to need a repair crew. But right, we've reached Cock Roadster. We've got a message here. Waterway successful. Thank you for your service. Your reward of 3,000 credits has been transferred. Fantastic. So we've got 3,000 credits for doing the mission. Let's sell our goods. We've got 8 tons of coffee, so we'll sell those, making a profit of 455. And we've got the burgers, so let's sell the burgers, making a profit of 285. Okay. Let me look at what crew is available here. Hello, Mr. Roboto. Katie Cagnum. Human female, level 1, pilot. Needs high food and high toilet. Okay. You're a good possibility. Arnold Volef is cook. Candice Mulder is a medic. We could really do with someone cleaning and repairing. Joshua Kea is a medic. I fart. Medic. Medic. And a medic and cleaner. But I'm not going to hire a level 3 cleaner. Okay, so there's no crew there we want. But that'll be it for this episode. It's a bit of a longer episode because it's the starting episode and getting us going. I really hope you've enjoyed this series, and I hope you look forward to more. If you have enjoyed it, if you've got anything to say about it at all, please leave a comment. I've been Mindfiend. You guys have been wonderful. Bye for now.